homie Jock, how you doing?
Good.
Can you tell us a little history on yourself? You were born in Queens?
No.
Who was born at?
Born in Marcy Projects.
Marcy Projects. Brooklyn.
Yeah.
When did you come to Queens?
Bit later. Born in Marcy, raised in Brownsville, East New York, then to South Jamaica, Queens.
Okay. So you were raised in, and how was it like growing up for you?
Shit. My mother was a jolly stomper.
What does that mean? I heard you say that earlier.
Jolly Stomper.
Well, you had two major gangs in Brooklyn. You had the Jolly Stompers and you had the Tomahawks. You understand? Black gangs. They were more dominant. The most dominant black gangs out of Brooklyn in the 60s. You understand? My mother was a part of that. So were one of my uncles was Jolly Stompers.
And what was the definition of a Jolly Stomper?
Jolly Stompers, yeah, real happy about it.
Happy about stomping your shit.
You know what I mean?
Jolly Stomp.
So, from my birth coming out of Marcy Projects, I moved to 275 Blake Avenue, Brownsville houses. Stayed a little bit in Tilden, then went over to Hinsdale between Blake and Dumont, and from there, South Jamaica, Queens, Sufton, South Road.
Did you? Oh wow. Did you give trouble as a kid? Like what type of kid were you?
I fought all the time. I fought all the time, bro. I was always into the shit.
Why?
My life was like, was desolate. You know what I mean? My mother was raising boys by herself. We couldn't get the things we wanted, so I went out and got that shit.
How many siblings you had?
Excuse me?
How many siblings did you have?
They got 3.
3, okay.
Where was your father? You know him?
Not there. As you know the story. However, the earlier part of my life, man, was different and shit. My mother and my father was together. My father's upper middle class, so life was different. My mother left my father, shit went straight down, all the way down. You understand? We had to go next door to ask for rice to eat and shit like that. You understand?
So you knew your father?
I knew him earlier on, but later on, he faded.
What, he had a whole other family or something?
No, my mother didn't want to be around, because of things he was doing.
Respect, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
she was strong. She didn't believe in compromising certain things. You know what I mean?
I'm a lover, Jolly Stomper.
Yeah.
So now you got it was 3 brothers, it's 3 boys, yeah.
Yeah.
And growing up together, you guys were y'all was in the streets.
I was mostly. It was me.
Mostly.
Yeah. And then my brother K came in right after me and shit. You know what I mean?
When was the first time you got locked up?
I don't remember.
Do you remember the first time you met Soul B?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was
Definitely.
What was that like?
It was in the midst of turmoil. We got to remember we was on Rikers Island. You know what I mean? 83, 84. There was a lot going on at that time. It was straight chaos.
So 50 was there, all these names.
50 Cent was there.
Jimmy Henchman, a.k.a.
Yes.
Jimmy Ace.
Bush.
Derek Hamilton.
Shabaka, Shah.
Shabaka.
Yeah.
The brothers. Free all them. Well, they already freed.
Yeah, they freed. But those are homies.
Yeah.
Those are comrades right there.
So how'd y'all connect? Got to?
Calvin Klein, it was a few guys, you know what I mean? Things good, man. I'm trying to keep, the peace with the little homies out in these streets, man. That's the most important thing, man. A lot of them being misled. A lot of manipulation is going down, and they being left out there in the streets by themselves like lone wolves and shit,